In today's video, I want to discuss vinegar. We talked about vinegar being one of the natural boosters of GLP-1 in our body, and I want to go into all the other benefits. I will tell you I have a cheat sheet in front of me because there are so many benefits and I don't want to miss any. And in terms of the benefit amount, they are small, but like we talked about, all these little small things add up to big things because it is really a compounding effect. So that's why I'm making these videos for you, to give you little snippets, little bits and pieces of things that are helpful on a small level, and some are bigger than others, but just try to incorporate these little things here and there as you can, and I promise you, you will start feeling better and reaching your goals very quickly. So vinegar, it doesn't have to necessarily be apple cider vinegar, because what is beneficial about it is the acetic acid in it. So the reason why people say apple cider vinegar as opposed to balsamic vinegar, which is my absolute favorite, is because the sugar content, of course, is much higher in the balsamic compared to apple cider vinegar. So it really is one of those things. You want to look at the benefits. If you want to incorporate balsamic from time to time, that's totally fine. What I do every single day is I eat a salad and I do half and half. I do half balsamic, half apple cider to cut that sugar down, to get the benefits. And I have always incorporated vinegar into my regimen pretty much most days. I'm Italian. It's just kind of always been my thing. And so I know that that's probably one of the reasons why I have been further along in my journey. It's because these little things just, I've maintained consistency with it. So I hope you'll do the same. Now with this, there is a satiating property, which I think is the most beneficial, and it's also really good for blood sugar regulation. Like we talked about, the GLP-1 is good for appetite control because it helps you stay fuller longer. It also slows down the gastric emptying process, making you feel fuller longer. And it helps with the blood sugar regulation. So there have been studies done, and I myself have checked it with my glucose monitor, looking at having 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar diluted in water, of course, before you eat a higher glycemic meal, and it does reduce the blood glucose spike by up to 35%. Okay, so this is going to be different depending on if you're moving before your meal and after your meal, or if you're not. So if you are doing all the things, of course, it's going to help that much more. But if you're not doing as much, it's not going to help as much, but it will help some. So lemon juice is the same, not to the same degree, but you know, it's the same in terms of slowing down that digestion. So I'm going to read the other benefits for you. It's great for fat burning, of course. It's great for digestion. It actually is very heart healthy because it reduces blood pressure and cholesterol if you do it on a consistent basis. Antioxidant properties, it reduces free radical damage, which is great for skin. It's great for just overall longevity and wellness. Kills bacteria, so it's not only good to consume it, but it's good to clean with it as well. Increases nutrient absorption. So again, having it prior to a meal is going to be really good, especially if you're nutrient deficient and you're trying your darndest to really improve your mineral and nutrient absorption, because it's one thing to have it, but it's another for your body to actually hold on to it. So, and to use it to the best of its ability. It reduces polycystic ovarian syndrome symptoms. So if you are high estrogen, this is something to consider. High testosterone, it's something to consider. That's going to help, you know, just alleviate those extreme symptoms. It helps with heartburn, which is kind of opposite of what you would think, but it definitely helps neutralize the stomach acid. And it increases detoxification, which again, is great for all the things. So I incorporate this in my salad dressing. You can use it by pickling vegetables, which is fantastic. And you can also incorporate this in making different sauces. I personally make an Asian sauce, and I do balsamic vinegar, a little apple cider vinegar or white wine vinegar or rice vinegar, and I do soy sauce, and then I add chili paste, a little allulose, a little garlic, a little ginger, and that's what I use on my Asian dishes instead of just buying an already made sauce. So hopefully that was helpful. I challenge you to incorporating vinegar, 2 tablespoons, most days, if not all, especially prior to meals. And I'll see you in the next video.